This is verse 27 of the 23rd chapter of the Gospel of Matthew. We're at the seventh of the woe oracles pronounced by Jesus against the religious leaders. We have another similar statement, ouai, woe, is the English derivative from that. Humen, dative plural, second person pronoun. So woe to you, grammatais kai pharisaioi, scribes and Pharisees, hypocritai, hypocrites. Of course, the word, as we've said before, means actors, and that's really the sense of it. Hoti, because par omoi adzeta. This is from paro moi adzo. Combination of a couple of words. You have para, which typically means beside or alongside of. The omo is from homoios. Similar, the same, so the same alongside of. It's a verb here, second person plural, present active indicative. So you make yourselves. Takes the dative as tophois, tombs. You're making yourself sepulchres or tombs. And then modifying that, we have a perfect passive participle, kekoniads menois. This is from koiniao. It actually means to be whitewashed. It's kind of a temporary paint that goes on. It's not expected to last very long. It was actually, in the ancient Jewish world, used to more or less indicate that a tomb was there so people wouldn't inadvertently step on the contaminated ground and become ceremonial and clean. And it's a perfect example here of what Jesus has in mind. They kind of whitewash the outside, but inside there's uncleanness, and he likens them rather dramatically to such tombs. Hoitenes, who, relative pronoun, exothen, on the outside, men, on the one hand, this is an indeclinable adverb. Phinontai, this is actually derived from phino, which means to shine. So it's a rather dramatic word. Who on the outside, on the one hand, as it were, shine. The idea is appear, and then this is a word that has the idea of being beautiful or having an outward appearance that's lovely, but it's actually rooted in the word hora, which means an hour, suggesting a kind of transitory or passing beauty. It doesn't last long, just like whitewash, it is there for a moment, but doesn't have any staying power. Then esothen, this is another indeclinable adverb. It's really the opposite here. But inside, gemusen, from gemo, I fill up. This is the third person plural. You fill up osteon. Osteon is the word for bones. You fill up bones. Of course, our words osteoporosis and various words derived from this Greek root. You fill bones, necron, of the dead. So you filled yourself up with the bones of the dead, kai, connective, passes, and all akatharsios, and all uncleanness. And so it's, once again, a rather startling condemnation that these Pharisees, scribes, and others of the religious elite did all they could to appear to be magnificent examples of religious piety, and yet at the same time, in rather startling contrast to it, was the true motives, which tended to be self-centered and self-interested.